bad luggage can turn a smooth trip into a nightmare. Flimsy handles, weak zippers, and wobbly wheels might seem like minor annoyances, but they can cause serious travel headaches. In this video, we're breaking down 10 luggage features to avoid at all costs before buying your next suitcase. Some of these mistakes can ruin your trip. Let's make sure that doesn't happen. 1. Wobbly handles. A loose, shaky handle may seem minor, but it can be one of the most frustrating luggage issues. A weak handle makes maneuvering your suitcase a struggle, especially in crowded spaces like airport terminals and airplane aisles. When you're rushing through an airport, the last thing you need is a handle that sways back and forth, making the suitcase feel unstable. Even worse, over time, wobbly handles can bend, jam, or break entirely, leaving you with a nearly unusable bag mid-trip. A high-quality suitcase should have a firm, secure telescopic handle with minimal side-to-side movement. Test it in-store or check online reviews before buying. Pull it up and down multiple times to see if it feels solid. If it jiggles excessively, skip it. A strong handle is essential for smooth and effortless travel. 2. Cheap, single wheels. Luggage wheels take a beating, and single-wheel designs are the weakest option. Many budget suitcases come with single wheels, but these are more likely to snap off, get stuck, or wear down unevenly. Single wheels struggle on rough surfaces like cobblestones, uneven sidewalks, or even short-pile airport carpets, making your bag drag rather than roll. Instead, go for double spinner wheels. These allow for better balance and smoother movement, reducing the effort needed to steer your suitcase. Good wheels should spin freely without resistance and stay aligned when rolling forward. Test them on different surfaces if possible. If the wheels feel stiff, wobble, or veer to one side, that suitcase will be a nightmare to pull. Wheels are one of the most critical parts of luggage, so investing in a durable, smooth-rolling design is always worth it. 3. Poor steering wheels. A suitcase that doesn't roll straight is frustrating beyond words. Some luggage brands use low-quality wheels that make the suitcase drift to one side, requiring constant effort to keep it moving straight. This becomes a major hassle when navigating through long airport corridors, hotel lobbies, or sidewalks. The issue is often due to misaligned or poorly constructed wheelbases, which cause the bag to steer off course. A good suitcase should glide smoothly and evenly with little effort. When testing, push it forward and see if it rolls straight on its own. If it wobbles, pulls sideways, or needs constant correction, it will make travel unnecessarily difficult. This is especially important for spinner suitcases, which should move effortlessly in any direction. If your suitcase fights you while rolling, it's not worth the trouble. Finding this helpful? Don't forget to like and subscribe for more travel tips. More luggage advice coming soon. 4. Excessive luggage weight. A suitcase that weighs too much before you even pack is a serious issue. Some bags, especially hard-shell suitcases, are made with heavy materials that eat into your airline weight limit. This means you have less space for your actual belongings and are more likely to pay overweight baggage fees. A lightweight suitcase is easier to carry, lift into overhead bins, and maneuver through airports. When shopping, check the empty weight. A good carry-on should weigh under 7 pounds, 3 kilograms, while checked luggage should stay under 10 pounds, 4.5 kilograms. Avoid suitcases with unnecessary bulky reinforcements, heavy linings, or thick plastic shells that add extra weight without real benefits. A lighter suitcase allows you to pack more essentials and avoid the hassle of dragging an unnecessarily heavy bag through your entire trip. 5. Fragile or exposed zippers. A suitcase zipper is one of the most common failure points, and a broken zipper can ruin your trip. Cheap zippers tend to snag, split open, or break off entirely, leaving your belongings exposed or making your bag impossible to close. Some suitcases also have zippers positioned too close to the edge, making them more prone to damage during rough baggage handling. Look for high-quality 𝐬𝐾𝐾 zippers, which are the most durable in the industry. Before purchasing, zip and unzip the suitcase several times to test the smoothness. If the zipper struggles on corners or feels flimsy, avoid that bag. A sturdy zipper is crucial for keeping your luggage secure. One failed zip, and your clothes could end up spilling out on the baggage carousel. 6th, no expansion. Zipper. Packing light isn't always an option, and sometimes you need extra space. That's where an expansion zipper comes in. Some suitcases lack this simple feature, meaning you have zero flexibility if you need more room for souvenirs or unexpected purchases. Expansion zippers add an extra inch or two of packing space, which can make a huge difference when returning from a trip. Some airlines allow slightly expanded bags and carry-on luggage, But even if yours doesn't, this feature can help avoid overstuffing and straining your suitcase zipper. A well-designed expansion zipper gives you more freedom to adjust your packing space without sacrificing structure. If your suitcase doesn't have an expansion option, it may limit your ability to travel efficiently, forcing you to buy an extra bag when you least expect it. If you're enjoying these travel insights, be sure to subscribe for more luggage and packing tips. More videos on the way. 7th, weak luggage frames. A suitcase that collapses under pressure is practically useless. Some soft-sided suitcases lack an internal frame, causing them to lose shape, sag, or tip over when packed. This makes them harder to handle and more prone to wear and tear over time. Hard-shell luggage is usually better for maintaining structure, but some cheap models crack easily with rough handling. Before buying, press on the suitcase's sides. If it bends too much, it's not durable. A good suitcase should keep its shape even when empty. Luggage with a weak frame is harder to stack, less protective of your belongings, and more likely to get damaged in transit. If the frame feels flimsy or unstable, it won't last long. Travel is already stressful. Don't add a collapsing suitcase to your problems. 8. No side handle. Lifting a suitcase should be easy, but bags without a side handle make it unnecessarily difficult. If you need to lift your bag into a trunk, onto a hotel bed, or onto a baggage scale, a missing side handle forces you to grab it awkwardly, often leading to wrist strain or dropped luggage. A sturdy, well-placed side handle gives you a secure grip and makes handling your suitcase much smoother. Some cheaper bags skip this feature, assuming travelers won't need it, but anyone who has struggled to lift a heavy suitcase knows how important it is. Before buying, check if the suitcase has a durable, reinforced side handle. If not, keep looking. You don't want to regret this missing feature when you're struggling to lift your bag mid-trip. 9. Shallow packing space. Some suitcases waste valuable interior space due to poor design. Thick linings, oversized handle compartments, or awkwardly placed dividers eat into your packing room, leaving you less space for actual travel essentials. Some brands also place bulky plastic reinforcements in corners, reducing usable capacity even further. A good suitcase should maximize every inch of storage while remaining lightweight. When shopping, open the bag and check if it fully utilizes the interior space. If the handle system cuts too deep into the main compartment, you'll have a harder time packing efficiently. More space means more convenience. So a poorly designed suitcase with wasted space isn't worth it. 10. Wheels that stick out too far. Protruding wheels may not seem like a problem until one breaks off in transit. Wheels that extend too far from the suitcase body are more likely to get snapped off, damaged, or stuck in tight spaces like airplane overhead bins. A good suitcase should have wheels that are slightly embedded, offering better protection from impact. If a suitcase's wheels look flimsy or stick out too far, they won't last long under heavy use. Check wheel design before buying. Your future travels will thank you. Bad luggage can turn a trip into a struggle, but now you know what features to avoid. Before buying your next suitcase, check the handles, wheels, zippers, and weight to ensure a smooth travel experience. Found this helpful? Like and subscribe for more travel tips. And if you're packing for Europe, don't miss our next video. Do not make these Europe packing mistakes. Linked below.